Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderland Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Your Turn to Die, a death game by majority. Last time it was revealed that Kutaro was the sage, Keiji's the keymaster, I think that's right. And we're going to talk about how Kutaro could know about the fourth trade whilst being knocked out. So let's have a look at what everybody is saying.
First when So betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage.
Sure. Okay, what have you got to say? When I learned about the sacrifice incident, I proposed to Kutaro that we team up. Okay. Hold on, Kutaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade?
That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner now. Meow. And so in the fourth trade, Keiji and Kutaro's cards got traded.
Okay. Well, maybe we should find out more from Kutaro about this.
Seeing you acting funny, Sarah, I was convinced the sacrifice had moved to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided I'd knock him down and take my tokens back. Keiji noticed me then and came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what So was thinking after all. And so I trusted Keiji and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens.
All of them?
All of them?
Piccolo. Okay, so let's have a look at what Gin is saying again.
I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with desire to see justice carried out. Meow. Used a whole 50 tokens to trade cards with Muscle Gorilla just to defeat the Loner Wolf.
Okay.
Huh? Before, Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the fourth trade. Meow. Then he couldn't have traded, woof.
Okay, well let's hear it to Keiji. When I learned about sacrifice incident, I proposed to Kutaro that we team up. That said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. But I ended up talking with Kutaro and we thought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kutaro's keymaster. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Kutaro was passed out. Seems Kutaro figured it out during the main game and was able to put the story together. It's all owed to the power of that card. Even my noticing of Kutaro's keymaster. What card would that be? Okay, and what does So have to say?
Hold on, Kutaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? I mean, Keiji could do the trade himself, but...
Is he panicking? He hasn't worked out his logic. Well... Keiji just said what it was, so maybe we should... store this. And do this.
That's not even a rebuttal.
Oh, okay, that was a mistake. Okay. Should we... What was it you said again? Did I say anything strange? It's all owed to the power of that card. Even my noticing of Kutaro's keymaster. Right. Something was up and I handed Keiji all my tokens. Sure enough, seems like I got knocked out and taken out in advance. Okay. A tablet you can use to check your roll card. Found it next to the passed out Kutaro in the rubble room. Oh, we haven't spoken to Reiko. Hang on.
And so in the fourth trade, Keiji and Kutaro's cards got traded. Yeah, I'm getting confused.
Oh, nice one, Reiko. This sorts out thing again. Right, okay. So we know who had which card. So here's the Sage now. He's the Keymaster now. So... Does that mean that he was the sacrifice at this point? No, because you were the sacrifice at this point. And then it was switched here. Then I'm the sacrifice. So who took my sacrifice? We don't know that yet, do we? Bam, bam, bada, 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 bada. Okay. Right, let me try and think of the logic here. I mean, maybe it's to do with this tablet, I don't know. You can use to check your roll card, found it next to passed out Kitara in the rubble room. Am I supposed to present this? Am I supposed... Well, hang on. I don't know. Yes?
Listen to what I'm saying here.
Nope. Nope, that was a mistake. Right. So what's Gin's statement? Didn't have tokens, so he couldn't do the fourth trade. Oh, okay. So maybe these are compared. I'm losing clout. Store with you. Nope. Don't really follow you. God damn it. Okay, this isn't going well. What else can I do? Passed out during the fourth trade. What do we do here? It's all owed to the power of that card. Even my noticing of Kitara's Keymaster. Thanks to that card. Maybe I've got to present it to Keiji? The tablet? I don't know. I'm worried I'm getting this all wrong. Can't be, right? Hang on, let's... Right, stop. A tablet you can use to check your roll card. Found it next to the passed out Kitara in the rubble room. Okay. Nope. Something the matter. Give me a clue. Right. This is difficult. Right, let me work out what's going on here. No faces that I can see. Hasn't worked out his logic. Did I not... I feel like it must be this, right? It's not this. No. It's not even a rebuttal. Right, hang on. No. Right. Stop. Clear. Right. Okay. How did KG all my tokens? Hang on, hang on. Is it this? No. It's not that. Were you passed out during the... Okay, what do you say? It's all owed to the power of that card. Even my noticing of Kitara's Keymaster. Keiji noticed something was up with me, and I handed Keiji all my tokens. So maybe it's these two. Okay. Didn't have tokens, so he couldn't do the fourth trade. Keiji noticed something was up with me. I handed Keiji all my tokens. Maybe these two. Is it possible?
You gave him all your tokens, meow.
Sure did, and seems like that landed way outside So's ballpark.
That took too long.
Shut up.
Running out of leeway, are we? I've still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After all, Keiji, why were you able to know about Kyutaro having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage's power of clairvoyance? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage's power of clairvoyance? So you still don't know? Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion. We're able to extract a new statement from So, I just have to keep going. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Right, so is that progress or no? Yes, he earned himself, meow. Okay. Seeing through to who the Keymaster is isn't the only way to do that during the main game. With the Sage's power of conveyor... yes, we've heard that, so let's get him to say what the next bit is. Okay. Cool. It's all owed to the power of that card, even my noticing of Kyutaro's Keymaster. Did I say something strange? Is it now these two? Yes. The power of that card, you don't mean... Yeah, the Sage's clairvoyance, of course. The Sage could use clairvoyance even outside the main game. That's what the tablets are for. You intentionally didn't mention it. Unraveled all the mysteries now. This should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Kyutaro's Keymaster. Then I made the fourth trade to swap Kyutaro's Keymaster on my Sage. And now there isn't even a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed I'm a commoner. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed I'm a commoner. Oh, so did you take it from Sarah? Is that what you thought? Any other questions? No, there's something odd about Keiji's story. It's become clear if I look back at the trades so far. The card I had at first was a commoner. Keiji's with the Keymaster. And in the first trade, the Keymaster was sent to me and my commoner to Keiji. Next, the second trade. The sacrifice went to Kyutaro, and his commoner went to someone else. Next, the third trade. So initiated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kyutaro the Keymaster. Okay. And the fourth trade. The Keymaster went to Keiji and the Sage to Kyutaro. The part that's strange... Sure enough, it's... the Keymaster card? The Sacrifice card. The Sage card. So where does the Sage card come from, actually? I mean, the Sacrifice card comes from a mystery person. It comes from Keiji. But at what point did Keiji get that card? He wouldn't have been able to get the Sage card because we know all the transactions that existed, don't we? So maybe... That's right, the Sage is out of place. Keiji should have been a commoner the whole time. So why did Keiji have the Sage at the time of the fourth trade? That must mean... Oh, fuck. Keiji's first card wasn't Keymaster. But it must have been, because I know it was Keymaster. He's lying about having the Sage now. Okay. No, that's not it. Because Keiji was able to see that Kyutaro had the Keymaster. So it's true that he had the Sage. Okay. But the trades don't make sense like this. That must mean... Keiji's first card wasn't Keymaster. His first card wasn't Keymaster. But I got the Keymaster, so how does that make sense? Okay. Keiji's first card being the Keymaster, that was a lie. Keiji had the Sage from the beginning, and this trade was somebody else. Right? So when we saw this trade happen, he didn't actually trade, somebody else did. And so his clairvoyance let him see who had the Keymaster from the beginning too, and traded it. I get it. Who did he take it from? I see. Which is why in the first trade, he could make me and the person with the Keymaster trade. But if he did that, hasn't he been lying to me this whole time? Who did he take it from? Are you really going to vote for So?
Neo?
Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more.
Don't be stupid. You're a candidate, Neo. If the discussion leads to you getting picked.
I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling. Are we sure So's really a commoner, and that Keiji's the Keymaster? Something is odd. You're exactly right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the 5th trade, why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore.
Yeah, this 5th trade. We should talk about it some. Oof.
If by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know?
We shouldn't need any more discussion. Oh, Keiji? Digging up old conclusions is just going to make us more lost. It's your turn to die, so... That's how this'll end. No. We can't do that, Keiji. As long as we have time, we should seek the truth. Alright.
Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the 4, who are in the final vote.
There's someone who moves Sora's sacrifice via the 5th trade. Yes.
If Keiji's the Keymaster, So, Kanna and Neo should be the sacrifice, right? Or Neo. It can't be all of them. Is the loner really a commoner? Meow. Should we believe that? Woof.
It's alright, So was convinced the whole time that Sora traded away the sacrifice.
In other words, Kanna or Neo. Which of them would have, which of them? Jesus Christ, Gareth. Which of them would have the sacrifice?
I don't believe it. Keiji and Kyutaro are lying.
Okay, where do we start? Start extracting. Let's start with Gin.
Is the loner really a commoner? Meow. Should we believe that? Woof. What if it's all the loner lying? Woof.
Well...
I mean, we know the loner. Him not being able to refute anything is weird. Meow. Could it be he's actually accomplices with the bucket girl and putting on an act? Meow.
Okay, thank you, Gin. Is the policeman really the Keymaster? Isn't there something strange here? Is there any possibility that his Keymaster was sent somewhere else at some point? Kyutaro's Sage Power should let him see that Keiji's the Keymaster. Then is that possibility 0? Okay.
If Keiji's the Keymaster, So, Kanna and Neo should be the sacrifice, right? Sarah, you really didn't have tokens, right? You didn't hand someone the sacrifice. Please believe me. Alright. In that case, it's got to be someone with tokens who made it to the final vote, yeah? So, or Kanna. I don't believe it. Keiji and Kyutaro are lying. Damn it. Damn it!
So isn't seeming very persuasive at all.
So was convinced the whole time that Sora traded away the sacrifice. That's to say, So fell for Keiji's trick. The location of the sacrifice or any other card. He didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen my tablet when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid just that. Kept it tucked beneath my clothes.
Is that true?
So didn't have a chance to do tomfoolery. He's a commoner.
His tablet? Huh. Well, it was on the floor for sure. Kanna or Neo, which of them would have the sacrifice? It's just painful to think it over anymore. Vote for So and let's end this, Sora. Yeah, I think this is the answer, because this is on the floor, so... You didn't do that? Here we go. Take this. This is it. Kyutaro, you're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes?
Yep, take a look, it's right here.
And when you woke up, where was it?
On the table in the Last Supper room. Uh-oh. On the table.
I'd call that being off of you. Meow.
As I thought. That tablet Kyutaro has now is a spare. This tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out.
What'd you say?
I would assume this is Kyutaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor? So took it. It's because So took the tablet from Kyutaro.
What?
But they're locked by fingerprints. Woof.
Sure, but while near him, he could bypass that by simply pressing the fainted Kyutaro's finger to it. And so we arrive at an outrageous truth.
What do you mean by that?
Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy.
What?
The worst time for it would be after the 4th trade. That's when Kyutaro had the Sage and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Kyutaro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster.
So, has So just been acting fooled?
Shoot. You got me. Or not. Wonder if I'm acting right now. Or maybe I'm telling the truth.
So... not good. Now there's the possibility that So has the sacrifice.
Yeah, so as it stands, there's no way we can vote for So. But that doesn't mean we can just vote for Kanna or Neo either.
Oh.
Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for.
We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice.
So's an absolute no-go. He's the one most likely to pull this kind of trick. But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis Neo, is there any real difference? Woof.
You need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sora in the 5th trade. Okay. Let's go through. Keiji, tell me more about that. If you consider the token counts, you'll get your answer. Okay. If I consider the token counts. Let's go around.
Gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. But I don't know. The aim of the one who did the trade, what possibilities are there?
Reiko, tell me.
So's an absolute no-go. He's the one most likely to pull this kind of trick. But I can't choose Neo or Kanna, damn it.
Okay.
But between the Bucket Girl and Big Sis Neo, is there any real difference, woof? All I can think of is tokens, meow. Bucket Girl had a lot, and Big Sis Neo only had a little, woof. What do we even do now? Meow. Ah.
Okay, right, hang on. Who was talking about tokens before? Okay. Hang on. Right, okay, tokens. To trade the sacrifice from Sora in the 5th trade. Consider the token counts, you'll get your answer. You were talking about tokens. Oh, Kanna. Okay. Oh no, not Kanna, please. Like Gin says, Neo hardly had any tokens. Surely, she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sarah.
Then, is Neo the only one? Is the one with the least likelihood?
Wait, please. This isn't right. Big Sis Neo. Least likelihood? Are you going to kill me with such a vague reasoning?
Oh, don't kill Neo.
Please, have another discussion. You're right, we can't end this discussion.
What are you saying?
I just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you?
A way for anyone to get tokens? Oh, from Alice's body. Is that right? By stealing tokens from Alice's body.
I knew you could do it. Big Sis Neo wouldn't do such a thing, meow.
But it's true. When I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And Neo was closely inspected the room of lies.
No, it ain't just Neo who could have done it. Couldn't any of us got those tokens?
In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust.
Then that last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the 5th trade?
As in... just before the main game started. Woof. Hope you can find the sacrifice.
Progress. We have to determine, based on Kanna and Neo's actions at the time of the 5th trade.
I was sitting on the stairs thinking back on everything that had happened. I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time, will you believe that? Kanna, wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly.
Did anyone see what the three were doing?
I was with Neo on the stairs for the most of the time. I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits. Meow.
Okay. Well, we got Kanna. Hi, Kanna.
Kanna wasn't really doing anything, just wandering around absent-mindedly.
Kanna, why aren't you speaking? Oh? Question her. Are you hiding something, Kanna? Come to think of it, I feel like you were the only one who I didn't see around then. Really, where were you?
Oi mean, Oi was looking for something I dropped.
Something she dropped? What did she drop? Okay. What did Gin say again?
See if there are any other exits, meow. I didn't see those three, meow, sorry, woof. Come to think of it, didn't you tell me...
Oh, come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching? Oh.
Meow, yeah. There was a smartphone on the stairs, woof.
What?
But it wouldn't even make calls, it was useless for escape, meow.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh, Kanna, this doesn't look good for you. Store. Apply. Kanna, was it a smartphone you lost?
How did you know?
Sure enough. I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kanna's first trial room. Gin, tell me, where did you pick that up?
It was a ways down the stairs, meow. How clumsy. She must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, surely.
Are you protecting Kanna? That's not it. Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, So and Kanna were walking in front. If If she'd dropped the phone then, everyone should have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up to the exit. Kanna dropped it while descending the stairs. What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kanna?
Because... Big Sis Sarah, there's a message on this phone. Meow!
Right, that's what Kanna's sister... It's a different message. Thank you, I love you, sister. Now it's Kanna's turn to protect her big sister, because that's how Kanna can atone. What does that mean? What's she gone and done? This.
Please, give that back.
Hold on. Did you write this, Kanna? But Kanna's big sister is already dead. Could it be the sister in this message is... No way. Is it me? Surely not. Is that right, Kanna? Your sister here is me.
Yes. I know it's strange. But Kanna... To Kanna, you're...
And so you wanted to save Sarah that much?
Yes.
Hey, Kanna. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? Oh, Kanna. You idiot. To avoid using the ring-up box in the winner's room, you return to the 3rd floor to trade.
Hey now, you're talking like Kanna's... Are you saying she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah?
That's... so... It's inconceivable. No, I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it, Kanna.
What worthless reasoning. That's all a load of... No. It's all correct.
And we're going to find out next time on Borderline Games how correct we are about Kanna and her... trading ways. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.